All right, I am not lying when I said I have never done this before, but from what I understand, it's pretty straightforward. You can go on Polyplastic's website to find the exact instructions on here, but pretty much what you need is a scale, a part A, and a part B. So put on your gloves. Now, I'm just gonna get a lump. I'm looking at what I'm using here and judging it by the size. So it says, I'm assuming that's 1.5 ounces. Okay, so I need 1.5 ounces of the blue, which the B is blue. So that keeps you from accidentally mixing them up. Let's see if I can get it on the first try. Oh, got it on the first try, right on. Booyah, take that, scale. All right, move that out of the way. Now all you do is mix it. So the A is white, the B is blue, and when you mix it together, it makes like, I guess it's technically like a real light blue, but to me it looks really gray. And then I'm simply going to push it. I'm pushing it down into the crevice. Safety first. All right, there's two solo cups. Let's see, measure equal amounts of A and B by volume. Pour together into a mixing cup and mix slowly until absolutely no swirls are seen. I'm also gonna use food coloring to dye the resin instead of getting like the expensive resin stuff. I heard that you could use food coloring and it works just as good. And this is out of date food coloring. I don't know that it's really gonna be a problem. I'm not gonna eat it, so I think I'll be okay. We're gonna try red mixed with our 2-part resin mix. So let me go get some Dixie cups and we will mix this bad boy up equal parts. Let's pour this in one of them. I have no rhyme or reason to how much I'm putting in there. I'm just kind of squirting it. Must be a paper bag flying in the street. All I'm doing is mixing her up. Look at that red goodness. Looks like it's incorporating pretty good. It's not perfect. I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh, and just in case you're wondering, you shouldn't drink this or throw it in your eyes. Apparently that's not a good practice. I find it funny that people actually have to put that, but apparently. All right. I have learned a few things from watching Bill Duran do it. I've got these low points, these undercuts, and I want to make sure that it gets down in there. So I'm going to push the popsicle sticks down in there. I'll probably end up cutting this out of the mold so I don't rip the fangs like I did on my actual one. Not cool. Okay. Then let's fill her up. Look at that technique. High flow there. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do. Gets rid of some of the bubbles. Alright, I'm going to set this down so I don't make a mess in my kitchen. Alright, I'm going to put this to the side, let it cure. And this says that it doesn't need any release. We will see how easy it is to demold this. I'm going to try and be a little more careful because when I pulled the original out, I kind of damaged the original. So we're going to see if we can pull this bad boy out in one piece. May have to make another slit somewhere. Yeah, I would suggest when you're picking your subject to demold that you pick something that's a little flatter, lays flatter. It is coming out. Whew, that is rough. Yeah, something this size may not have been the greatest of ideas, but I can still do something with that. I can trim it up. I've got scissors here. This stuff seems like it's squishy enough that you could cut it, yeah. So, I mean, you can still tell that it is what that is, but if you notice, there are tons of bubbles. Tons of bubbles got trapped in there. Let me get close to you. And now you can see all the bubbles. All in all, that's pretty good. I was actually pleasantly more surprised with the polyplastic than I was with the resin that could actually get down into those crevices. I thought the polyplastic actually smushed down in there pretty good. Like, this is the original, then these are the ones that I cast after. Now they're a little warped. I could probably heat them up and get rid of that warp by just letting it lay flat. But I did some where I didn't properly mix the colors and it left swirls in it, like marbling effect, which I thought looked really cool. And then I tried pushing a color just into the key and then a different color for the background, and that turned out pretty cool. But yeah, this is using polyplastics putty gel, silicone gel, to make a mold, and then pushing the plastic in there to make a cast. I hope you learned something by watching this video. Don't forget to go to polyplastics.com to see all of the products that are available. There are also videos on YouTube that you can go back and check. I'll kind of go like that, and yeah, you can just go back to